Before we dive in, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Blade is about to make his grand entrance into the MCU, and it could be the franchise's make-or-break moment. Back in 1998, Blade was the unlikely hero that saved Marvel from financial ruin. Wesley Snipes' portrayal of the vampire hunter proved that superhero films could be dark, gritty, and still rake in the cash. Now, as the MCU faces its own identity crisis, Blade is stepping back into the spotlight. The original Blade wasn't just a hit, it was a game. It showed that comic book adaptations could appeal to mature audiences and tackle serious themes. Snipes' iconic performance set a high bar, and fans are expecting the reboot to honor that legacy while bringing something fresh to the table. Fast forward to today, and Marvel has officially confirmed Blade for Phase 5 or 6 of the MCU. With Oscar winner Mahershala Ali taking on the titular role, this isn't just another superhero movie. It's a gateway to a whole new realm of storytelling within the Marvel Universe. Blade's introduction opens up a Pandora's box of supernatural elements. We're talking vampires, demons, and all manner of creatures that go bump in the night. This isn't just about expanding the MCU, it's about evolving it. Blade connects the dots between characters like Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night, and even the mystical side of Doctor Strange. But the potential goes even further. Blade could be the cornerstone for the Midnight Suns, Marvel's answer to DC's Justice League Dark. Imagine a team of supernatural heroes taking on threats too bizarre for the Avengers. That's the kind of fresh content that could reinvigorate the entire franchise. So why is Blade such a big deal for the MCU right now? Well, let's face it, the post-Endgame era has been a bit of a mixed bag. Fans are craving something new, something that breaks away from the formulaic approach we've seen in recent years. Blade offers exactly that. A chance to inject some much-needed maturity and grounded stakes into the universe. Think about it. No multiverse shenanigans, no world-ending threats, just a man with a mission, hunting vampires in the shadows of a world that doesn't know they exist. It's a return to street-level heroics, with a supernatural twist, and that's exactly the kind of storytelling that could breathe new life into the MCU. Mahershala Ali's involvement is another huge factor. This isn't just any actor. We were talking about a two-time Oscar winner with serious dramatic chops. Ali has the potential to anchor this new era of the MCU in the same way that Robert Downey Jr. did with Iron Man. His Blade could be the complex, morally gray hero that fans have been craving. If Marvel plays its cards right, Blade could reset the trust that has been wavering after some of the more divisive Phase 4 and 5 entries. It's a chance to show that the studio can still take risks, still innovate, and still deliver compelling stories that resonate with both longtime fans and newcomers alike. But here's where things get tricky. For all its potential, the Blade reboot has already faced some serious hurdles. We're talking delays, script rewrites, and director changes. The kind of behind-the-scenes drama that often spells trouble for big-budget productions. Even more concerning were the rumors that at one point, Blade was being sidelined in his own movie. In a film titled Blade, you'd expect the Daywalker to be front and center, not playing second fiddle to other characters or concepts. These reports, while unconfirmed, have left many fans worried about the direction of the project. The stakes couldn't be higher. If Blade stumbles out of the gate, it could have consequences for the entire supernatural branch of the MCU before it even gets off the ground. Moon Knight and Werewolf by Night have already laid some groundwork, but Blade is meant to be the tentpole that holds it all together. A poorly received Blade movie would unjust be a disappointment. It could be the final straw for fans who are already feeling fatigued by the constant stream of Marvel content. Worse still, it could scare Marvel away from taking creative risks in the future, pushing the MCU further into safe, bland territory. Imagine a world where Marvel decides to play it safe after a Blade misfire. No more experiments with tone or genre, just a return to the tried and true formula. That is not just bad for Blade fans. It's bad for anyone who wants to see the MCU continue to grow and evolve. So, where does this leave us? Blade stands at a crossroads, not just for its own franchise, but for the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the pivot point between the old guard and whatever comes next. If done right, it could unlock a whole new frontier of storytelling possibilities within the MCU. Picture this. A successful Blade reboot that captures the gritty essence of the original, while seamlessly integrating into the larger Marvel world. It could pave the way for darker, more mature stories that appeal to longtime comic fans while still maintaining that Marvel magic. We could see the rise of the Midnight Suns, supernatural crossovers with established heroes, and a whole new dimension of threats for our heroes to face. On the flip side, if Blade falters, it could be more than just a wasted opportunity. It might be the nail in the coffin for fan trust, driving away viewers who have stuck with the franchise through thick and thin. The MCU has weathered its share of storms, but a high-profile failure at this critical juncture could have lasting repercussions. The truth is, Blade is more than just another superhero movie. It's a litmus test for the future of the MCU. Can Marvel still take creative risks and pull them off? Can they balance the needs of an interconnected universe with a desire for standalone character-driven stories? Blade will answer these questions one way or another. As we look ahead to Blade's release, It's clear that this isn't just about one character or one movie. It's about the direction of an entire cinematic universe. Will Blade be the shot of adrenaline that propels the MCU into its next great era? Or will it be the misstep that sends it spiraling into mediocrity? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. All eyes will be on Blade when he finally makes his MCU debut. The Daywalker isn't just hunting vampires this time around. He's carrying the weight of an entire franchise on his shoulders. So what do you think? Will Blade be the savior the MCU needs? Or could it be the beginning of the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your predictions. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Marvel, why not subscribe for more content just like this? We'll be keeping a close eye on Blade and all the other upcoming MCU projects, so you won't want to miss out. Until next time, stay sharp and keep those stakes handy. You never know when a vampire might be lurking around the corner.